Free Muslim Organization invited the European and the US governments to reconsider their policies in shipping guns to the Middle Eastern countries. In a statement released by this human rights organization, Free Muslim warned of the worsening conditions of people, especially the children, the women, and the elderly who have suffered from conflicts in Iraq, Syria, and Yemen. This organization also noted that the UN report confirms that the targeting of civilians in Yemen is widely and systematically in violation of international human rights, and therefore any type of gun export to Saudi regime is a breach of international laws after the United Nations report.
Free Muslim Organization invited the European and the US government to reconsider their policies in shipping guns to the Middle Eastern countries. In a statement released by this human rights organization, Free Muslim warned of the worsening conditions of the people, especially the children, the women, and the elderly who've suffered from conflicts in Iraq, Syria, and Yemen. In this statement, Free Muslim pointed to the international reports surrounding the victims of discriminate bomb attacks and other weapons of mass destruction manufactured by the Western countries. Furthermore, this human rights organization applauded the decision by the Joint Committee of the House of Commons that demanded the Cameroon Prime Minister to immediately stop arms sales to Saudi Arabia due to raids targeting schools, hospitals, and markets in Yemen, according to a report of the United Nations organization. This organization notes that the UN report confirmed that the targeting of civilians in Yemen is widely and systematically in violation of the international human rights, and therefore any type of gun export to Saudi regime is a breach of international laws after the United Nations report. After 30 years of non-stop efforts, Free Muslim Organization will be joining to the Economic and Social Council of the United Nations, ECOSOC. This council is one of the 6 principal organs of the United Nations system established by the UN Charter in 1945. ECOSOC coordinates economic, social, and related work of the 14 United Nations specialized agencies, functional commissions, and 5 regional commissions. Recently, Free Muslim Organization, a human rights organization established by ISWF, announced its membership of the ECOSOC at the UN in a statement. This statement appreciated the spiritual support and the prayers of the great Islamic leadership, the eminent Ayatollah Shirazi, and said that Mr. Mujtaba Muhammad, the president of Free Muslim Organization, appreciated the advices and supports of Sayyid Hussein Shirazi in a phone call and prayed for the success of the great Shirazi family for their introduction of genuine Islam.